Hello, my friends. Welcome to Thursdays at 3. My name is Annika Spalding. I am the Community Relations Director here at the Amarillo Little Theater, and this is Thursdays at 3. This is a live weekly show where I come on here and tell you about all the things happening at ALT. There are always about 5 million things happening at ALT, and this week is no different. So it's great to see everybody. We already have Lane commenting, saying hi. Hi, Lane. How are you, buddy? It's so good to talk to you. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. Lane was, of course, our Augustus Gloop, most recently in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So glad you're watching. Thank you for tuning into Thursdays at 3. I hope everybody had a lovely Thanksgiving. I certainly did. Are you liking or hating this weather outside? I find it to be quite cozy. I have been enjoying my coffee and having a cozy day, loving it, ushering in the Christmas season. But we can't talk about the weather all afternoon because we have to talk about all the things happening at ALT. Most recently, the Panhandle Gives. The Panhandle Gives just finished on Tuesday, and boy, was it successful for us. We wanted to raise money to demolish the Fed, of course, to make way for our brand new state-of-the-art building. We want to send our amazing Academy showstoppers to New York City in February to perform in Children of Eden with Broadway stars. We want to support our Academy scholarships. We want to upgrade our facility. There are just a million things that we want to do with that money. And you guys heard the call and you came and helped us. And I specifically want to thank Jason and I both want to thank every ALT warrior who helped us with our live show when we went live on last Monday, the 20th. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the former Academy students, the current Academy students, and all of our ALT warriors who stepped up, made videos for us, made testimonials, performed, everything you did to help that live show be so successful, because it really, really was. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for helping us with that. And of course, thank you to every single person who donated, large donations, small donations, everything in between. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who donated. And now I want to officially reveal how much we've raised. And this is not including what we're going to get from the Amplification Fund and some other funds that we just realized that we received. So thank you so much, because out of 121 gifts, we raised $33,132 during 1 week of the Panhandle Gives. Again, that is not including any of the amplification money. There will also be end of year giving where people didn't donate during the Panhandle Gives, but still donate to ALT. That is going to help us so much build the future of ALT. And Jason and I just found out like 15 minutes ago that the Amarillo Area Foundation awarded ALT with $1,000 and the Attention Getter Award, awarded to the organization with the best campaign marketing plan during the Panhandle Gives. So, we're not ones to toot our own horn, just kidding. But we wanted to pat ourselves on the back for that. Jason, congratulations. Raquel, congratulations. I'm really proud of that campaign, and we worked really hard on it, and we're really proud of ourselves for that. So Gabe Sherman says, yay, yay. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. We are so excited about winning that award, and we're so happy that the Area Foundation recognized our campaign because we were really proud of it. And so now we'll just have to top it for next year. That's what Jason and I were just talking about. Okay, what are we going to do next year that's going to top what we did this year? So very, very proud of us for that. And we're just a little bit closer to building the future for ALT. Here is a mock-up of our potential new state-of-the-art building that we are hoping to build once we're able to demolish the Fed. And we have big dreams for that place, big, big dreams. So thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone who participated in the Panhandle Gives. We are so grateful. And we want to encourage you, give to ALT all throughout the year. During the Panhandle Gives is great because that money is amplified, but please give throughout the year whenever you can, whether it's of your time and talent, and that's what you're able to give to us, which is no small thing, or your money, or both. In some cases, we are always grateful for that, especially if you would consider helping us send our showstoppers to New York City in February, because that is an expensive trip. We've got to get those kids to New York. It is not cheap. And you can donate to that at any time. You can call our box office. You can email any one of us, but you can call our box office at 806-355-9991. And that would really help us if you're willing to donate to send our showstoppers to New York City. And, it would make a lovely Christmas gift if you have a showstopper in your life to donate to that to help send them to New York City. So that would be really awesome if you'd be willing to do that. Another very exciting thing that's happening, check it out. There's Mr. Harrison. Guess what, y'all? Our ALT Warrior signs are officially in. They are here. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that sign. So great. With sweet Mr. Harrison holding it. Those are here at the theater. So if you purchased a sign or multiple signs, please come to the theater to pick those up. They are ready for you whenever. And aren't they gorgeous? And isn't he gorgeous? Really? We love Mr. Harrison. So there is that. It looks like we have another comment. My friend, Matt Morgan, hard to believe ALT did something attention grabbing. I know, it's really unlike us. Like, we really tend to kind of slink into the background. We're just kind of a bunch of wallflowers. Aren't we, Matt? Yeah. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3, Matt. And congratulations on all the donations you got for the Education Credit Union. We're so, so proud of our fellow local organizations who raised money during the Panhandle Gives. And the Education Credit Union is a very worthy organization. So thanks for watching, Matt. Okay, there is still time to be an ALT season ticket holder, believe it or not. You can still be an ALT season ticket holder all the way through December 31st. Here are those season ticket packages. They would make a great Christmas gift. I'm just saying, there are lots of things at ALT that would make great Christmas gifts. You can donate to send a showstopper to New York City. I bet our sweet marketing director, Raquel, would be happy to make up some type of graphic that you could print out to give in a gift card or something. For your favorite showstopper for Christmas. And hey, I helped you send you to New York City. Or you could buy someone a season ticket package. And if they come to a bunch of shows in the spring, it would more than pay for itself. So consider that when you are thinking about your Christmas gifts. It would make a lovely Christmas gift. I know if you have a theater lover in your life, that is the way to go for sure. And I just have to say, I'm going to give a little bit of a shout out to our marketing director, Raquel Moraski, because you guys, I'm sure you've seen our social media. If you haven't, you're not paying attention at all. She is killing it with our social media, with our Magic Circle videos, all of those things that you are seeing. That's Raquel. That's Raquel. And she is a complete rock star. And I just wanted to say on Thursdays at 3, for everyone to hear how proud I am of you, Raquel. You are absolutely killing it at your job. And I am so happy to work alongside you. So there's that. I just had to, not to get all like sappy, but we know her, we love her. She is doing great things for ALT and helping us move into the future. And we're so glad that you're here, Raquel. I love you. I love you. Okay. The play that goes wrong, you guys, the play that goes wrong started blocking rehearsals this week. And there is so much anticipation around this show. I cannot wait for one. I, for one, cannot wait to see this show. It is going to be so great. This cast is so incredibly talented. And did you know we had 54 people show up to those auditions for a play? Those are more like musical numbers, like that amount of people showing up to an audition. That's like musical territory. 54 people showed up to those auditions, and there were so many new people, which absolutely thrills me to no end. Those are the kinds of numbers we want to see at auditions, like at all auditions. I want that to be like baseline number of people coming to auditions, especially so many new people. We had people from Claude. We had people from Hale Center. Like, people were coming from the outskirts to ALT, and I was looking at their audition forms, and a lot of them found out about us through social media, which, Raquel, good job. Good job, girl. You're nailing it. It just makes me so happy. So we're very, very excited about the play that goes wrong. They are deep into rehearsals now, moving into the Christmas season. They are going to be busy, busy, busy. Let's go to I have some comments. My goodness. Raquel says, oh, thank you. I couldn't do it without all the lovely talent of the team. And Raquel says, I love you too. I'm not crying. You're crying. I love you, Raquel. There's so much love here for you. I'm so proud of you. Megan says, hi, this is Jackson. And I want to say, I'm so excited for the play that goes wrong. Thank you so much for watching, Jackson. I am so excited about it too. I cannot wait. I just feel like we're all going to be blown away by this show. No pressure, you guys. No pressure at all. With those huge auditions, that great turnout, and this amazingly talented cast and director, Callie. No pressure, guys, but all of us can't. We're waiting with bated breath to see you guys. So it's going to be so great, Jackson. I know. I'm so excited. Thank you for watching Thursdays at 3. Okay, let's keep going because I've got my guests. I've got to get them out of here. They're busy. They did shows today. And so we've got to move. Academy pre-registration is now open. This is for currently enrolled students can now register for spring classes at the Academy. You can do that by going to amarillo-littletheater.org, or you can call our box office and speak with Joe and Lissa. You can call that number at 806-355-9991. And open registration for the public begins on Monday, December 4th. So make sure and do that. If you know someone who might be interested in the Academy, let them know. Those classes fill up very, very quickly. So pass this information along to them. And you can find that graphic that I just shared. That is all over our social media, the Academy's social media as well. So you can share that with them. Make sure they have all the information they need to get their kids signed up for Academy classes, because you have to be an Academy student to audition for our shows. And you guys, Little Mermaid is coming up. I'm just saying. So we want to make sure we get kids in the Academy classes so they can audition for that show. Lane says, me and Jackson are watching together in the Turk lobby. Oh my gosh, you're right around the corner from me. I didn't even say I'm on location today. I'm so glad you guys are in the lobby. I am in Jason's office because I was testing sound with the girls I'm interviewing today. And I was in my office, which is in the light booth of the theater, and they are on the stage. And you could hear this crazy echo. So I just moved down to Jason's office. So that's why you see a little bit different of a background. Today, I took over the boss's office. Okay. Let's talk about Prancer. Okay. Let's talk about Prancer because that's really why we're all here today. Prancer started school performances this week. They had 2 school performances yesterday. They had 2 school performances today. I have pictures from the school performances. So many area elementary school kids came and saw the show. Here are some pictures of that. So fun and exciting. Look at that. Look at all these kids. It's so great. Here's some more. Here's some more. Oh my gosh. So exciting. And my little girl, Liv, came yesterday to see the show and got a little selfie with her Uncle Jason, as she calls him. Uncle Jason took a selfie with Livy. So I had to show that for y'all. She was so excited to see the show, and she was not disappointed. She came home and told my husband the entire plot. He was like, how was the show? Oh, and she just tells the entire story to him from beginning to end. Oh, I forgot one part. And then she goes back. So you guys are killing it with the kids. My kid was obsessed. And Prancer himself made his social media debut this past week. Look at him. And you're going to recognize the 3 lovely ladies behind Prancer because I am interviewing the Prancer puppeteers today. So you're going to see them a little bit later in the broadcast. But look at him. Look how adorable. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to talk to them about the show. And if you haven't gotten tickets for Prancer, you're going to need to do that. You're going to need to do that. It is December 1st. That's tomorrow through December 10th. You can get your tickets by calling our box office at 806-355-9991 or head over to our website. You can purchase tickets 24 hours a day at amarillo-littletheater.org. From what I understand, this show is a family show. You're going to absolutely love it. It is the perfect way to celebrate our Christmas season, which just began. So get your tickets for this show and bring your kids or your grandkids or your nieces or your nephews or your neighbors or whoever and come and have a Christmassy fun time. These kids are absolutely amazing. The staff here, I haven't seen the show yet, but the staff here who has seen it have been raving. Jason himself posted a review yesterday that was so incredible. He was so thrilled with the show. So you guys should be so proud of yourselves. Any cast members who are watching this, if you haven't seen Jason's review, go watch it because he absolutely loved it. Malia says, so excited for opening night of Prancer. The kids have worked so hard. Marvin fell asleep at 6 p.m. yesterday. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Mr. Harrison, for giving this mom a quiet evening. Oh, I'm so jealous. Why are my kids too young to be in Prancer? I am so jealous, Malia. But yeah, they have to be so exhausted, which is why I'm so grateful to these sweet girls who are joining me today, because they just did 2 shows today and now they're hanging out waiting to do Thursdays at 3 with me. So you guys can hear me, but I'm so grateful that you're willing to do this with me today because I know you're exhausted. I also want to tell everyone about our partnership with the Amarillo Public Library. So if you know people in need of tickets who maybe can't afford tickets for whatever reason, they can check out tickets to ALT shows through our partnership with the Amarillo Public Library. The tickets we have available through the public library are for Prancer are during our Give Back performance, which is on Thursday, December 7th. We have 25 tickets reserved for that. So those are going to need to be snagged up pretty quickly. But that performance will be strictly for local organizations in town who serve the less fortunate so that they can have a chance to see incredible live theater and celebrate the Christmas season. So if you know of anyone in need of tickets, let them know about this amazing partnership that we have with the public library. And they can not just check out books, they can check out tickets to the theater, which is so exciting. Okay, before I get to my amazing interview that I'm so excited about, y'all know it's my favorite time of the week. It's our volunteer of the week. Love that. Okay. Without further ado, our volunteer of the week this week is none other than Angie Grimes. Angie helped with concessions for the boys in the band Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and showed up 30 minutes earlier than she needed to brew coffee and all the things. We want to give a huge shout out to Angie Grimes. Thank you so much for being such an incredible ALT warrior and doing things behind the scenes that nobody else would notice, except, the people around you. And believe me, the staff here were raving about how helpful you were, Angie. So if you know Angie, just in case she doesn't watch Thursdays at 3, please let her know or tag her in a comment or something and let her know that she is our volunteer of the week, because that is such a special deal. And we are so proud of you, Angie, and so grateful to have you. Thank you so much for being an ALT warrior. We're so, so grateful for you. Jen Aikens says, way to go, Angie. Yay. So grateful for our amazing volunteers. And Jen, I'm so glad you're watching. It's so good to kind of talk to you-ish. Okay, now I want to introduce my special guest for today. Today, I get the honor and privilege to speak with the 3 Prancer puppeteers. So please join me in welcoming Austin Clark, Victoria Huseman, and Sydney Nixon. Hi, girls.
Hello.
Are you guys so exhausted after your 2-show day?
We're pretty tired, but this is very exciting.
I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, really quickly, will you guys just go down the line and introduce yourselves to everybody?
I'm Sydney Nixon.
I'm Austin Clark.
And I'm Victoria Huseman.
I am so happy to speak with you guys today. This puppet is incredible. Has it been difficult to learn how to work with him?
Definitely.
Really? I would love to know, from the moment he showed up, which you guys haven't had a ton of time to work with him. Didn't he just show up like a week or 2 ago?
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, because I feel like when people come and see the show, if they're watching this right now, they'll have a little bit of backstory about how you guys went from never having seen this puppet before to suddenly becoming him essentially and bringing him to life. So can you talk to me a little bit about, you walk into the theater, you see him for the first time, like what happens?
So wonderful Penny Benson made this for us. We had it custom made. Harrison had it custom made, and we got it about 2 weeks before. Yeah. And so whenever we saw it, we were very excited. She had sent us pictures, but it was nothing like in person.
Okay.
Pretty amazing. But we did Zoom her about a week ago, and she like helped walk us through just like helping clinic us on how to learn to work with it because it's pretty tricky.
Is it? So what's tricky about it? Like,
I think the hardest thing is walking and getting the timing of the steps right with like the movements.
Okay. So do you have to kind of watch how you walk when you're making him walk? Does your movement affect him?
Not really.
Not really.
I don't know about you, but I always look on how Austin's legs are moving, and I know how my legs need to move.
Well, that makes sense that you guys would have to pay attention to each other because like one of you is working. How does that work? Like one of you works the front legs and one of you works the back?
Yeah. Yes. So
we get to see it. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited right now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They definitely have the hard part of trying to walk with him. But
wow. I honestly, like, I know that you guys are back there puppeteering him right now, and it feels so real to me. That is so fantastic. And it blows my mind that you guys figured this out. Like what I just watched, the fact that 2 weeks ago, you'd never seen this thing.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big upgrade because at first we were just working with like cardboard, paper, and sticks. And so we had to
Little different.
Yes,
just
very different.
It was really weird to work with it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That you guys are obviously very, very well versed in him now. Even just after a couple of weeks, that is so impressive to me. I did a little bit of puppet work when we did Avenue Q in 2014, but that was like this little handheld. It was like one arm. It was nothing like that. And then having to coordinate with 2 other people to make this life-size thing move around. I'm just beyond impressed. You guys are incredible.
I feel like our teamwork is pretty cool because like all 3 of us have to be like breathing the same. And it's really cool.
Wow. All the way down to the breathing. I feel like I'm coming the very last show and I feel like I'm going to be able to appreciate all the teeny tiny little details. If you guys have to be in sync with your breathing, are you kidding? That is so impressive.
Because we make the noises for him and it's a lot more real whenever he's breathing. So we breathe together to make the noise and we're mic'd too.
Yeah.
So
okay. Oh my gosh. I am like giddy with excitement to see this show. Megan says it's so fun being in a play with Prancer. Oh, Jackson says Jackson is very happy to be in a play with you guys. Okay. Let's keep going a little bit. Can each of you tell me, Sydney, let's start with you. How did you get involved with the Academy?
My first grade teacher told me about theater and knew Jason, and she really encouraged me. And then my mom signed me up for classes and made me go. I did not like trying new things, and I'm so glad that she made me go because this is about the best decision that I've made. So,
oh, that is so great to hear. Austin, what about you?
I started ALT classes in about first grade. At the time, I had just quit ballet, so my mom was like, "Okay, you need some extracurricular activities. You can't just sit at home." So like, well, I heard about this theater. You can sign up. And so after I signed up, auditions for A Christmas Carol came out. And I was like, hey, I'm going to audition. And
That is so great. And Victoria, what about you?
So I always tried sports and I hated them. I was not good at them. Like I was always the last one to be put on, stuff like that. Yeah. And so I think I came and saw a show. I don't remember which one it was. And I loved it. And so I signed up for classes and
That is so great. I love hearing the stories about how you guys got involved with the Academy. This might be, Sydney, this might be your dad, Scott.
Yep.
Scott says, we can't wait to see Prancer go live. Great job, puppeteers, Scott and Sarah. You have very, very proud parents. So guys, how has it been working with Mr. Harrison? He's the new Academy director. How do we feel?
It's been amazing. So it's actually really cool because in one of my first shows, Huck Finn, I got to work with Harrison. He was like in high school. So it's been so cool getting to like see him again and work with him like on the other side. But it's been so much fun.
I really enjoy it. I think he's very fun. Like during junior company is when I get to know him the best. Like he's a really fun director.
Yeah.
I think it's fun and it's like new.
Yeah.
Like, and I get to like, I don't know, we get to like learn new things and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's a very cool guy. He's very fun to work with too. I think he's so good at not getting antsy about things. Like he's just a very chill person, but also really funny and great to be around. So I'm really, really happy that you guys get to work with him. Kim Schreffler says, Chloe said the girls make it so easy to do their scenes. Aw.
Yeah, I love Chloe so much. She is the bestest. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Kim, we have just been hearing the biggest raves about Chloe and her acting and her memorization skills and just all the things and how great she is as a leading lady. We are so excited for her. Okay. I also want to hear, and anyone can really answer, how does being involved in the academy improve your life?
I think really it gives a lot of social skills. Just through being able to talk in front of people. And also like these are great friends and a great community, and it's like my second family. So
I think it helps with confidence a lot. Because performing on stage, you have to get comfortable with that if that's what you want to do. And so in the real world, you can just be like, oh, hey, yeah, I exist. Hi.
For sure.
I love the people and how much they like hype you up and are just so sweet and stuff like that.
Yeah. So kind of piggybacking on that, are there any specific skills that you're learning, whether you're doing a show like Prancer or things that you're learning in the academy, in your classes, that will help you in your regular life?
I mean, puppeteering is completely new, and it's so much fun just to learn something new, because you learn something new all the time, and it's been such a cool opportunity for sure. But really in all of our classes, just basic like good talking skills for sure.
Yeah.
How to talk to people and not be like weird. Yeah. Like how I am right now. Yeah.
So learning to communicate for sure, which is something that you can take outside of the theater. That would be great in job interviews, going to college later, having friends in high school, like all the different things, just kind of learning how to be, but also how to be yourself when you're in an uncomfortable situation, right?
I think it also really helps with teamwork because all of your scenes are based off of cues from other people and sometimes you're someone else's cue. And I think it also really does help with reading people's emotions and helping, like you can read their emotional cues and like, I don't know.
Yeah, that is such a good point, especially with you guys in this show, because clearly you almost have to be one person. You're three different people, but you have to be one person. So I can imagine the level of observation you have to have every single second you're on stage. Yeah. Okay, so kind of changing gears a little bit. Do you guys have any favorite Christmas traditions that you want to share with us that you do in your own families?
Every year, so we set up for Christmas, and at night our parents give us a new ornament, and that like represents like the past year. And
fun.
So, like hang it on the tree, and every year we get a new one. And then whenever we move out, we get all of our ornaments and take them with us.
That is such a cool idea. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. What about y'all?
I'm really close with all of my cousins. And so every Christmas we'll either go to an ALT show, or depending on what the Christmas one is, or we'll get one of those party buses and we'll go around the greenways and look at Christmas lights and drink hot chocolate.
That is so fun. Oh my gosh, you guys are blowing my mind with your traditions. That is so cool. Sydney, what about you?
We make a lot of homemade candy with my grandma, and like we make homemade little like Yorks, like mint patties, and then, like Reese's, like peanut butter and chocolate bars, and just all kinds of like candies and stuff.
How fun. I'm coming to your house. That is so cool. Thank you for sharing those with me. You guys might have inspired other people, mainly me, to copy you and do traditions like that. That is so great. Your assistant director, Carla Fristo, says these girls are precious and wise beyond their years.
We love Carla. The production team is so amazing. We're so lucky to have these volunteers. Yeah.
I'm so glad. You guys deserve it. You guys work so hard, and we're so grateful for our Academy kids and our Academy parents who are in the lobby right now decorating, decorating for the opening weekend. We're so grateful for all of our volunteers. And you guys, I cannot thank you enough for being here with me today after a 2-show day. I know you're exhausted and you still have more places to be. But thank you so much for chatting with me today. I cannot wait to see the show. And again, if you have not gotten your tickets yet to see the show, please call our box office at 806-355-9991 or go to our website at www.amarillo.littletheater.org. Get your tickets. There are still tickets available for every single performance, but they're dwindling. So don't wait. Get your tickets. These shows sell out really, really quickly, and it goes until next Sunday, December the 10th. So get your tickets. These kids need to be seen. They have been working so hard. So thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I am so grateful that you were here, and I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas and break a leg this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.